everybody, I've been warning you and threatening to do a giveaway for a while now. It is that time. I am giving away a huge bag of ThredUp Rejects, and we'll get to that in a minute. But first, I'm going to do a little personal story time, kind of to tell why I'm a little soured on doing giveaways after my first experience, and to share a little personal something about myself, which may cause some of you to decide to leave my channel. Go for it. Unsubscribe. We're all adults. I shouldn't have to remind you, but back to what your mother's always told you: if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all. I don't need any rude comments on here. They will be deleted. I don't need any opinions. Just unsubscribe if you don't like what I'm saying. But anyway, in an email conversation with the winner of my first giveaway, I mentioned that my son, had just come out as a trans guy. So I raised a daughter for 19 years, and now I have a 20-year-old son. And this was just kind of in a casual, we were talking about our kids. She said, oh yeah, I remember you have 3 daughters. And so in an email response, I disclosed, it had been very recently disclosed to me, so it was still new, and it felt kind of good to type it and say it to somebody that wasn't immediately in the family, testing reactions. I don't know. I love and support my son in any way. I want my kids to be nothing but healthy and happy, so I don't care. But anyway, I've never heard from her since. So she got her prize, and I learned a long time ago to not care what people think about me. I mean, I really don't. It doesn't matter. I want my husband to think positive things about me. I want my children to think positive things about me. I want to be a good person. I want to be a good role model. But I don't care what some stranger on the street or some stranger watching me on YouTube really feels about me. But I'm also the type of person that my brain doesn't stop, and I overanalyze and analyze every single aspect of life and what people say and what it might mean and what other explanations there might be. So I could be completely jumping the gun, and it could have nothing to do with being offended by the fact that I have a trans child. I don't know. I mean, he's not a child anymore. He's an adult. I'm more upset by the fact that I have an adult son than the fact that I have a son. But anyway, that's my story. So if you haven't yet and you are upset about that and you don't want to support somebody that has a trans child, don't say anything. Just hit that unsubscribe button. Shoo. No need to enter my giveaway. And for the rest of you, thank you for sticking around. Thank you for my support. And thank you for being good, normal, reasonable people. That being said, it's time for the giveaway. So, those of you that have been around for a while know that last November I broke my ankle. I broke my ankle as I was moving my business into this new location. So it kind of slowed me down, and I had tons and tons, like death pile galore, probably 2,000 pieces of clothes that were unlisted yet, simply because I had no room to store them once they were listed in the tiny little basement space I was working out of. So anyway, with a broken ankle, what I decided to do was send some stuff to ThredUp. So I sent them 4 different shipments over the course of like 2 weeks, and I maximized them. You're allowed to send up to 30 pounds and up to so big of a box size. So I tried to get them as close to that 30 pounds as possible, and then I also did the pay for the returns. I think I paid like $10.95 or something per shipment to get my rejected items back. I figured that way, they wouldn't come back until I was walking again, and I'd have a lot less stuff. It saved me 120 pounds worth of stuff to move into the new place. So that was kind of my plan, my goal. So I got 4 packages back. This one is the smallest one. This one weighs less than 3.5 pounds. So that means they took about 27 pounds of my stuff. And I think this was the very first package that I sent in, because when I got it back and saw how light it was, I got super excited. I was like, oh, they're taking everything. And then they just kind of progressively got bigger. So I think they just assume, they're like, oh, she's sending us too much stuff. I don't want all this stuff. So I don't know in order. This one's about 11 or 12 pounds. It was a floppy bag, so I put it on my scale right before the video, but it kind of hangs over the side, so I couldn't get an exact weight without putting a little more care into weighing it. But anyway, I think the lightest box that I sent in was about 24 pounds, only because it had some bigger items and filled the box, and I couldn't cram any more in it. But they did accept a lot of stuff. And so I am going to give, and I opened and I've listed 2 of the reject bags in the time since, but I've been saving these just for this video. So, the big bag is what you get. I have no idea what's in here, honestly. It's a surprise for me as much as it is a surprise for you. Yes, it's stuff that ThredUp rejected. I can't imagine that I sent them anything with an obvious flaw, because I try to look stuff over when I buy it. But I was also very upset, very anxious, very antsy to be doing something because I couldn't walk, and so I don't know what my thought processes were. This was also November, so I kind of remember thinking, tossing aside like some extra summery stuff that I didn't want to send in because I figured they either wouldn't accept because they were summery, or they wouldn't sell very quickly because they were summery. So I'd imagine the majority of it's kind of more fall, winter heavier. I don't know. I think I sent in some jeans. I think I sent in some maternity stuff maybe, because their website at the time said that they were looking for maternity stuff. I think I tried to avoid sending all of the size 2s, but there were probably some mixed in there. Basically, I went through my Rubbermaid totes. I had them sitting in front of me since I couldn't move, and just right off the top, whatever I had, I put in there, unless for some reason I did not see it as a good fit. So, you get this. I don't know what's in there, but for the fun of it, I've been saving the little one to kind of open in this video, because I got it back, 8 months ago now, and I have no idea what's in it. So, this might give you a little idea of the type of stuff you may get. I don't know. Okay. Not a whole lot in here, but this is what ThredUp rejected and what you're not getting out of what ThredUp rejected. This is Livy Active, size 26-28, and it's like a nylon backing, nylon sides. I'm sure I just threw it in because of the size and because it's active wear, but I'm not seeing any noticeable flaws. They didn't accept that, and I should be able to sell that pretty well. So this is a pair of stretchy khakis. These are size 0. White House Black Market, size 0, regular, ankle pants, super stretchy. This type of pants I like, except I like them long, but they probably didn't take them just because maybe they're lighter color and it was approaching winter time, or size 0 and they have more than enough stuff in size 0. This is a jacket, Laura Ashley woman, size 2X. Again, size 2X. I probably just threw it in because I thought I had a better chance with the size. I'm not seeing any significant flaws or anything. And if you do send stuff to ThredUp and you want to know what they reject, you can request a report, and they'll even include like pictures of each item. They go through everything pretty thoroughly, but their reasons for not accepting stuff is sometimes just because they're oversupplied on that specific type of item or that specific size, or they had one of those recently and it never sold, so they're not taking any more for a while. Whatever the case may be. These are a pair of lightweight, like joggers, not quite palazzo pants. I don't know, super lightweight though. They are Chalet ACC, size small. They do have original tag, wrinkled, but I can't see any reason why those won't sell. And this is the last item in my bag, and it's just an H&M basic t-shirt. stretchy t-shirt. So that's the type of stuff that you could maybe expect in this bag, but you're getting between 10 and 12 pounds of free inventory. That's it. And all you have to do is enter the giveaway simply by clicking subscribe or staying subscribed if you already are. You don't really have to, but I'd really appreciate a thumbs up if you want to do that in the process too. And then leave a comment down below just saying hi. If you've been on the channel for a while and I know who you are, fine, you'll get your entry just by saying hi. If you're new to the channel, introduce yourself. Let me know if you have a channel that you would like me to subscribe to. I would be happy to help support any of my supporters. And that's it. Just a quick introduction in your comments below. Make sure you're subscribed. Make sure you give me a thumbs up. If you know anybody else that might be interested in a free 12 pounds of ThredUp Rejects, I have no idea what's in there. I'm kind of scared somebody's going to get it and it's going to be all crap. But it's the point of a surprise, right? Surprise for both of us. And I can't guarantee that I had any real thought processes when I packed these boxes. I just wanted to move stuff and try to get a little bit of money rolling in while I wasn't listing like crazy because I was laid up. So that's it. Subscribe, thumbs up, comment below, and you will be entered into the giveaway. I will do the drawing on September 9th. That is my birthday. We're going to call it number 21. Something like that. With my 20-year-old son. Damn it. Anyway, on September 9th, I will do the drawing and announce the winner. So stick around and share, please. Bye, everybody.